Так. Ну что ж. Посмотрим. Да. Это перезапуск моего видео. Вроде бы эта музыка не под авторскими правами была. Что еще будет мне? Да. Вот, ну, наверное, вот что. Там дальше будут люди из других стран говорить про Майнкрафт. К сожалению, русских там нет.
Hey, what's going on? My name is Anthony, or Big B Stats, and welcome to Minecraft Live. I'm going to take this time and explain a little bit about myself and my relationship and history with Minecraft. It all started back in...
Вот.
Coisa, nós chegamos nos novos biomas. E isso eu acho que foi uma coisa que a Mojang focou muito em tentar deixar o jogo mais vivo. E cara, pra quem joga Minecraft há muitos anos, é muito divertido olhar o Nether que a gente já conhece de uma forma tão diferente assim.
Hey
everyone, I'm Mac and Cheese Please, a Minecraft YouTube content creator and Twitch streamer. My favorite memory from Minecraft this year has got to be when we defeated the Ender Dragon for the very first time. I have never seen this fight before and had no idea what to expect. We spent hours and hours preparing and defeated the Ender Dragon our first try.
Стели подземного короля. Песня. Самый сильный на этот момент блок. И еще рыба. И объясняют. И дальше идут
What you think of those ideas? And I cannot wait to find out what for real is coming soon.
Hey everyone, it's Crew. We
японцы.
have been huge fans of Minecraft since the very beginning and have so much fun creating videos. From silly build competitions to our epic survival series. Creativity.
Короче, азиаты.
I'm a Minecrafter, and today is a big day. It's an omega big day today, because it's one of these days where we get to know the latest and the greatest surrounding Minecraft. Now, being a big action RPG fan, I've obviously been completely stuck with Dungeons since it came out, and we've already got lots of new stuff. Like we got the winter update, we got the jungle update. I wonder if they're gonna make another like themed upgrade, maybe mountains, like Dungeons goes Everest, or Or maybe an oceanic update. That'd be kind of weird, swimming around underground and stuff like that. Anyway, personally, I'm hoping for two things. I'm hoping that we'd be able to customize our little character a little bit more, like the visuals of the character. I'd love to see like being able to get a skin that's outside the game into the game. That'd be absolutely amazing. And I would really like to be able to change up that little base area. Add things, maybe put things on the wall. You find a cool sword, put it on the wall, memorize it. That would be absolutely amazing.
You know, that's a very good point. I wonder what's coming next in Dungeons. Well, I guess we'll have to see. Thank you from me and everyone you've seen so far for watching the pre-show. Minecraft Live is just about to start, but we're such a small part of this community. So let's see some other great moments from this year in Minecraft. Thanks everyone. Bye!
I earned this crown the last time. I get to wear it until I am dethroned, which means I can wear it the whole time until then. There's a lot more.
Может, они...
Rainbow,
Нет,
because
они
it is
просто
in honor of
запаздывают.
Pride Month.
Was geht ab, Leute? Heute spielen wir Minecraft.
Глупость.
完全にここにあるよ、本当に。だってもうズームもできるし。
So I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I really want to use the real Minecraft hearts that come out from the pets when you give them a treat. So I just went into Feather Adventures and I made a green screen inside of the dog's house and for feathers as well.
Así llegamos con el Nether Update, en donde van a llegar nuevos biomas, animales, mobs. Hasta puede haber alimento ahí dentro del Nether. Cuando se nos hubiera ocurrido eso. Así que va a estar muy buena esta actualización que al fin llegó.
I mean, how can I not get excited about transforming the look and feel of Minecraft from this scene with RTX off to this with RTX on?
Китайцы.
我说呢，我一睡觉来一小老妹儿，这是啥意思呀？
哦。
О, американка смотрит на новый
This is kind of blowing my mind. What a cool update.
我乃齐天大圣孙悟空是也，身穿黄金锁子甲，头顶凤翅紫金冠。 脚踏藕丝步云驴。
We've added these new adventure crystals that allow you to experience adventures in your home, in your backyard, or wherever you are, instead of needing to go out and discover them.
这个吃瓜亭呢，也应吃瓜群众的要求啊，把上面的这个不对称棋盘换成了好多的瓜，同时可以有6个人在这吃瓜呢，想想都有点小兴奋。
I'm a bee. Did y'all see that? That was insanity. Yo, we stinging up in here. Check it out. I got a whole mess of powers. Y'all see them? It's bees. You can just keep spawning in all these bees. I'm literally just right-clicking constant. Now the bees that...
마인크래프트 던전스 굿즈. 아 이렇게 봐야 되네. 개봉해 볼게요.
Этим...
The mobs, I found them.
Снова американцы.
Excuse me, I don't appreciate. No.
Все.
I gotta show you how to play my game. Are you watching?
Ой.
Whoa, the bees are really angry.
Are you watching?
What did you do? The bees are so mad.
Дуралей.
Perhaps one of these other huts has something helpful in it instead.
Ой. Ой, бегите.
No, that's...
La abeja es el primer artrópodo del juego que vuela. Los demás que hay en el juego son el pez de plata, los endermitas, las arañas.
Quebra. Ok.
Olha só,
Oi, zumbi. Tchau.
下一个任务是什么？分享一次家园，获得50金币。3、2、1，茄子，分享给好友，就给你了，二哈的二哈哈。
Meu Deus, olha o porcão!
Ó, Poglin e Brasília.
Guten Tag, meine Damen und Herren, und herzlich willkommen zu einer weiteren extremen Ultra-Mist-Challenge. Wir werden heute komplett Minecraft auf den Kopf stellen.
Oh, TNT, I'm taking this, okay?
Dan, steady.
What do I do with it? What do I do with it?
Minecraft
I don't know what to do with it. Okay, give me an opportunity. Set me up.
Oh, there's a lot of zombies. Throw it, throw it, throw it. Throw it in the middle. Yeah.
Ooh, did it work?
Here we go. It there. Titta vad guld. Han kastar någonting till mig. Åh, vad gulligt då.
という習性があります。そしてね、毒針を刺した後まさかの死んでしまうこともあるんですね。ちょっと。
Nej, den är glad. Okej. Och du är glad och du är glad. Nu, titta! Ha 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 ha! Fast då har jag också förstört en sån där. Men
Figata ragazzi, è tutto nuovo. Oh mio Dio, hanno cambiato il Nether. Ci sarà tantissimo da esplorare e io non vedo l'ora. Il fuoco blu!
Speaking of food, nom 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 nom.
I can't.
What? Don't take all the cakes. You gotta pay for them.
El daño y cómo vas creciendo tú como personaje depende de dos cosas. El nivel.
О, это уже Япония. Ой, отправил его в полет.
で、どっから来るの？あ、いた。
There they are. Look at them. Oh, they are so cute. And that, right there, ladies and gentlemen, is our first bee nest.
Look at that. I love seeing like the haze, the light beams.
Teleport to Spoonerism? Where did you die?
Why would you want to teleport to me?
Oh, I'm doing it now.
Oh no.
What?
And when the waves come crashing through, oh, I will let them pass around me, 'cause I feel so safe with you, and I want to feel at peace.
Короче, мама заставляет меня поздравлять бабушку. Ой. Дала мне телефон и решила меня заставлять поздравлять ее. Некрасиво с ее стороны заставлять ту. Вот так. Ой. Ладно, продолжаем. Которые, спойлер, выиграли в Майнконе название моба в Майнкрафте, которые будут уже в следующих обновлениях.
Hello and welcome to Minecraft Live 2020. I'm Lydia Winters, your host and chief storyteller from Mojang Studios. We're coming to you live from Stockholm, Sweden, the birthplace of Minecraft. Some of our amazing team members couldn't be here today, so we recorded the Minecraft Earth and Creator Tools segments in Redmond earlier this week. We are so thankful you're joining us. Before we get started, we want to acknowledge the number of challenges around the world right now, as well as the mental, physical, and emotional toll those challenges are taking on all of us. With that in mind, we want to give the opportunity today to take a breath, have fun, enjoy the games we love, and celebrate all of you, our incredible Minecraft community. It won't all be easy. you'll have to decide which mob to vote into the game, which, based on votes in previous years, will be super tough. You'll not only get to hear about what's coming to your favorite Minecraft games, you'll also hear directly from the development teams. We want you to leave today knowing about the exciting additions coming to Minecraft and also why our team has made those decisions. An insider's look at what's brewing at Mojang Studios. Today, we're kicking things off with the announcement of the... We're gonna tell you right now. Hi, Agnes and Brandon.
Hi.
Let's do this.
So, okay, the next update is the update that we know that so many of you, and well, so many of us as well, has been wanting for such a long time. It's the Caves and Cliffs update.
Да, обновление пещер и скал. Да. Cliffs переводится как скалы.
Amazing to be able to tell everyone that.
Seriously, like, I'm so excited about this. I mean, even before I joined Mojang, I was always thinking about, like, when is the cave update gonna come? And this is it, but it's also got the cliffs as well. It's got the mountains. Like, this is such a big update, and I'm so excited.
How are you feeling, Agnes?
Great, like, no, it's so good. So we have been working on this update for quite long, and we're like, we can't wait to tell everyone, and now we just announced it, and
we're actually getting our first live look at some reactions.
Oh.
Those mobs are very, very excited. This year we asked some of our communities to submit questions that we'll answer across the show.
Уже изменению. Что там будет?
There's a lot about like adding variation to the underground and like contrast and like inspire players to like craft their own underground adventures and build underground. And one thing we have done to like fulfill this pillar is that we have added new cave biomes, and one of them is the lush caves.
Замшелые пещеры. Я бы так назвал их. Потому что вот что будет там. Вот такая красота. Даже цветок. И водопады, и вот такие вот кустарники. И это светящиеся ягоды, вам не кажется, да?
It's so beautiful. It doesn't feel cave-like.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to make sure that, of course, in Minecraft, all the original caves, you know, they're pretty much the same. There's not much variation in terms of vegetation or different features inside of it. So for this, we wanted something which is a bit more, like, light and lush and actually has vegetation. And, I mean, I think it looks amazing.
It's gorgeous. What was the inspiration behind it?
So we were thinking about, okay, how should it feel when you're in the lush cave? And we wanted to be like, so you feel like very tiny inside like a big garden or big forest. So like when you look up, it's actually like vegetation above you, it's vegetation around you. And one source of inspiration we had is actually a Swedish painter called Jon Bauer. Because in his painting, there's always like a tiny character, and then it's like a huge forest, and you see like the bottom of the trees because the vegetation is like so big compared to the character.
And you're adding so many new plants in the lush caves.
Yes, so I don't know if you saw, but there was this new tree that was actually above on the...
Вот о чем я говорил. Светящиеся ягоды, спаровые цветки, платформенные растения, азалиасы. Я не знаю, как это переводится. Ну, и дриплиф я тоже. Но думаю, это все же переводится как платформа. Хотя платформы добавили, они так не называются. Короче, связанное что-то с платформами.
Overworld, and this is called an azalea tree. So it's a unique type of tree that it'll be easy to spot for players. And if you actually find this and start going down its roots, you will find a lush cave there. So this is another part of adding strategy to mining, where there are certain landmarks which will allow you to understand what you're doing in the game.
Cool. And another one of the new blocks is a block called Spore Blossom. And it's that you maybe saw it in the video. It's a big pink flower that you find in the roof of the lush cave. And it will drip particles from that flower, but it will also actually feel like a big volume around it with particles. So it's similar to the particles that we added to the nether biomes in the nether update. But the cool thing here is that you can move the flower if you want to and get these particles anywhere you want in your world. So you can actually be very creative with that.
That's so awesome. And the lush caves have a real glow to them from one of the plants.
Yes. So there are vines in the lush caves, and they have glow berries on them, and these are actually a light source. You can also pick them and eat them if you want to.
Nice.
Yes. And another plant we actually have is the drip leaf plant. And you can actually see that they can kind of grow from like water or anywhere else. And they grow quite tall, but they have like a little plant on the top that you can actually hop onto. So the idea of the mechanic behind it is that the leaf will actually tilt down when you stand on it too long. So this will actually make you fall through. However, after a few seconds, it'll come back up. So it's kind of this like platforming block that allows you to just continue platforming over and over again, which I hope is really exciting for content creators making maps.
Yeah, you can build like your own platforming levels, and then they will repair themselves. That's kind of neat.
Вот. Смотри.
It's so beautiful in there. And there's actually a mob coming to the lush caves.
Yes, there is. But we will actually not tell you about this mob now, because in the end of the show we will show even more features coming to this update. And then we're gonna show
Скажут о новом мобе.
First time we have so much that we're actually
в конце
splitting
шоу.
the update section into two, at the beginning and towards the end of the show. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's exciting.
You've also worked on improving the cave generation.
Yes.
Вот.
Yeah, so as you can see here, I mean, this is drastically different to what caves used to look like. And there's definitely still the old style of caves, but we wanted to make sure that there was much more variety in the sort of caves, the shapes and the sizes you could get. And even here, you can see that there's some water underground.
Yes, so we actually added something we call local water levels.
Если что, рода не будут
And
светиться.
another cave might not have that one. And this also means that we get naturally generated waterfalls, which is so pretty. And it also kind of gives like new ways to traverse the underground. You can actually go cave rafting.
Yeah, so you'll see in a bit that our player here will actually use a boat to raft. And that is just such an exciting opportunity to be able to traverse the caves in a very different way than you used to.
Yeah, we were playtesting, and then one of the devs
Наша
like,
земля
look at this, it's so fun, and all of us just started to go with the boat on the waterfall. It was a lot of fun.
So another thing to note here is that you can see that a lot of the ores were actually glowing. This is just for preview purposes. Ores aren't going to glow now. It's just that the caves tend to be quite dark, and we want to make sure that players can see the shapes of the cave.
Now, will that only be for the normal caves, or will this run across all of the new cave biomes?
Yeah, so the really cool thing is that the new cave shapes and sizes is completely independent from the new biomes.
Пытаются добавить новые пещерные.
Because, for example, a lush cave can, for example, generate
То есть не только
tunnel, but
lush
it
cave,
can also generate like a huge
шестые
cavern,
пещеры.
and that creates completely
Ну и
different atmospheres,
другие.
but it's still the same biome. So we're really going to have lots of variation on the ground now.
You've been calling two of the different cave types spaghetti and Swiss cheese? That's how varied the caves could be?
Yes, I mean, there are so many different variables for how the variation works, and I mean, it has even more variation than the overworld itself. It's just crazy.
It's a lot. Yeah, some of the caves, for example, have really cool pillars, and some are more flat, some are tall. Lots of variation.
Very nice. And you have another new cave biome to show us.
Yes, so we have the Dripstone Caves biome. And whenever I think about the idea of a cave update, the image of stalagmites and stalactites comes into my head. But adding these are pretty difficult. You know, it's a very unique shape that Minecraft isn't really accustomed to. But I think the way that the artists put it into Minecraft...
Новые блоки, новый камень добавили.
Works quite well. And of course there's some mechanics surrounding this. So you can see that someone destroyed the block up the top, and so the dripstone fell down. And also, unfortunately for the zombie here, if you fall on these dripstones, you will get hurt.
There's another interesting mechanic in the dripstone caves.
Yes, so maybe you saw in the video that, like, from the stalactites, you could see that it was like dripping water. So actually, if you put the cauldron under a stalactite, it will fill up with water. So it's renewable water.
And how do you remember which is stalactites and stalagmites?
Well, that's a very good question. It's very tricky to remember that. But I think I learned. So we actually, it's hollow.
Я не знаю, как это будет работать. Может, они добавят уровни воды в конце концов. Или через некоторое время появится блок воды. Я этого не знаю, так что...
So stalactite is in the roof,
Сами
and
все увидите, если Minecraft.
Perfect. Yeah. We've been practicing that. All of us.
For a long time.
Или я буду...
And you have something really amazing in this update for sort of redstone engineers out there.
Yes, so we've actually been thinking about this redstone block that lives in the deep dark, a new biome at the deepest depths of the world. We're not going to talk about this biome too much today, but we are going to show some of the blocks and maybe later a mob that comes from it. So if we look at the video, we can actually see that it's basically this growth. And this
Скалк, я так и не знаю, как переводится скалк. Так что... И буду произносить скалк.
Blocks. And one of the blocks is called the skull sensor. This is the new redstone block. As you can see when you...
Он вибрирует. Если кто-то сломает блок или пойдет.
Place or destroy a block, or if you have footsteps, it'll actually detect the vibrations around and then emit a redstone signal. So this is going to be very interesting for redstone players. We even have a mechanic around it where you can actually use wool with wool occlusion to essentially prevent signals from being able to get into the skull.
Ты, кстати, сиди не сиди, а уроки надо делать, потому что вечером к бабушке пойдем на день рождения. Он там ужин готовит праздничный. Понял? Так что начинаю уроки делать. Понятно? Ферштейн. Их них Ферштейн. А? Жопочка моя. Ну, оставайся здесь. Диван. Тюрьми на диван. Что такое лицо здесь? Мам! О, прикинь. Ложись. 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 Или со мной пойдешь? Со мной пойдешь? Или с Тёмой останешься? Идешь со мной? Ну, оставайся.
Ну, вы сами все слышали. Любит она заходить вот так.
Sensor. So let's take a look at that now.
Да.
And as you can see here, I walked next to the skull sensor, and it's actually kind of doing an infinite loop where the piston is causing a vibration.
Да. 6 будет блокировать этот блок.
And then it's activating the skull sensor and going over and over again. But here, I've actually put a wall block in between the piston, which prevents the signal from going to the skull sensor. This can allow you to even do sort of directional skull sensors where you can put wall blocks on each side and only allow it to detect vibrations in front of it.
We had a bit of a happy accident with this because we realized that we get wireless redstone thanks to the skull sensor.
Yes.
So, and we didn't even plan to add it, but then when we started playtesting, we're like, wait, we got wireless redstone, and that's so exciting, and well, you can just build so many cool things with that.
Новая redstone'овая
really
система.
looking for community feedback to make sure this feels right for everyone.
Absolutely, I think because this is such a unique mechanic, we really want to make sure that we get it right. And we love the redstone community, and we want to make sure that we do it right. So any feedback you have, any ideas, send it to us, and we will work with you to make this the best block that it can be.
And now, we said there's another mob coming later, but I think it's time for a new mob coming to the Caves and Cliffs update.
It is. And this is a very scary mob. And it lives in the deepest of the underground, in the deep dark. And this is a very dark place. And the cool thing is that this mob is very well adapted to the environment. So it can't see anything. So it's the first blind mob in Minecraft. And that's very interesting because it gives such interesting mechanics. So instead, it will react to vibrations, just like the skull sensor block. So if you aren't very careful when you walk around in the deep dark, you might upset that mob.
Yeah, with this mob, we really wanted to make sure that we kind of recaptured that feeling of the first night of Minecraft. And we can often forget that Minecraft can be a pretty scary game. So we wanted to make sure that we kind of go back to that. I mean, caves can be scary, they're dark. And all I'm going to say is that when you go into the deep dark, I want to make sure that you're very quiet and watch closely for the warden.
Да. По моему мнению, это самый стрёмный моб. Варден переводится как надзиратель. И этот надзиратель там, вдалеке. Эти затемнения, мне кажется, это вроде предшествие этого монстра. Или новый эффект. Затемнение, страх. И назад. И вот такая вот страхолюдина выходит. Во. Вот представляете, идете вы по такому биому тихо и слышите это. Оборачиваетесь и видите эту страхолюдину, смотрящую на тебя. Ты начинаешь убегать. Короче. Начинаешь убегать от него. Не знаешь механики этого стрёмного моба. Убегаешь типа от него. И видишь, идет за тобой. Достаешь лук и стреляешь в него. А он, смотрите, свой рейдж-режим становится и бежит за тобой на такой скорости. И смотрите, вот поэтому надзиратель, он сносит больше половины. Он может тебя с 2 тычек на бифштекс сделать.
What did we just see?
It's a very different mob. I'm really excited for this because not only is it trying to be scary, it's, we had to keep a balance to it. It was very challenging to design a mob like this. Another thing that's really important to note is in that video, I was wearing full netherite armor, so it's very powerful. You definitely want to watch out. Yeah.
Which I think also is such an interesting gameplay, because if you want to, you can avoid it, but then you need to really be careful, sneak all the time to not make any kind of movement that it will detect. But that's a lot of fun, and it's feels scary, but in a good way.
And you wanted to kind of take everyone back to that first night experience with the Warden.
Absolutely. I mean, I had such an amazing experience when I first played Minecraft. It was terrifying listening to zombies underneath my house and in the caves, and hopefully we can bring that back to players, but, 10 years later.
Yeah. But that would be just amazing, because you hear so many lovely first night stories. It's such a big thing, and I mean, I'm also very fond of my first night in Minecraft, so we hope to give that experience again.
But you really balance sort of the look of it. It's it's almost cute, but also really, really terrifying. How did you decide?
We actually worked a lot on how does scariness look in Minecraft? Because
Да. Вот такая страхолюдина. Вот примерно что хотели сделать. Сделали ему рога. Это ранние его идеи. Хотели сделать из него земляного голема. И вообще он мог получиться с рожками, с какими-то бубенцами, дредами на башке и какими-то окулярами, наушниками. Они друзья? Не думаю, что он друг. Так.
Wanted to be very scary, and we didn't want to take away from the scariness, but we felt let's add some derpiness to it. So it's like a mix. So for example, we added the mouth. I love the mouth. And some actually reacted like, oh, it's so cute, which I think it's more scary, but I think we find the perfect balance.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing.
It really has character.
Yes, definitely. Well, you've been sitting up here. You just announced an update that everyone has been waiting for, and we actually have some tweets that have come in.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Okay, that's amazing to see. So much excitement. Oh, even more tweets. So, it's lovely. It's we really developed this game together with the community, and now to see that people are so happy, that feels so good.
Yeah, honestly, it's such a privilege to work on a game like this and an update like this, and we just love this game and we want to make the best update that we can for everyone.
Дальше.
Thank you so much, Agnes and Brandon. That was
Идет уже по обновлению гор. И выбор нового моба, которого уже выбрали. Я уже говорил о нем, это светящийся спрут. По моему мнению, может быть, будет у него какая-то механика. Надеюсь. Хотя бы надеюсь, что он разнообразит пещеры Майнкрафта.
Year's vote, it was a fierce competition, but the mountains won after 2 intense rounds of voting. Well, I have a sneak peek into what your vote is bringing to Minecraft on the cliff side of the Caves and Cliffs update. Goats. They're both mischievous and adorable at the same time. As you can see, they live on the mountains, and if you aren't careful, they might knock you off. They also have excellent jumping skills.
И прыгают как
We'll also get better mountain generation with spectacular and more dramatic mountains with height-dependent generation. That means things like tree lines and mountaintops that will be more challenging with lots of snow and ice. And speaking of snow, yes, it will be snowier. We will also have a new block called powder snow, which will be a kind of...
Our friends, just like we are, right, Agnes?
These friendly cows live in the flower forest biome, yellow as sunshine and covered in beautiful flowers. What's not to like about these beautiful bovines?
We are friends, right, Agnes?
Why do we have to record these videos on an actual mountain? They are animated.
The isolager is a new illager that lives on mountain tops. It's a hostile mob that attacks you with clouds of flying ice.
You did pack the supplies we need to survive the night up here, right, Jens? Do you ever wish Minecraft's oceans were glowier?
Not me. I always wish for world peace.
Sure you do. Well, wish no more. Meet the glow squid.
Wow. What was I meant to say again? Vote for Minecraft?
Can't talk. Must admire glow.
Agnes! Jens! It's really distracting. They're so tiny, and they're so susceptible to distraction. Hopefully that won't happen to you. Now let's go over how... Hello? Oh, hi, Tiny Agnes. Yeah, no, I'm live right now. Oh, okay. Well, you really shouldn't read too many internet comments. But, okay, I'll tell him. Okay, bye. Tiny Agnes would like everyone to know that she and Tiny Jens are, in fact, good friends. Okay.
Новые DLC. Minecraft
Dungeons.
Already I see a goat right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we were so happy.
Новые
we asked the
DLC.
Minecraft team if we could bring goats to
Которые
dungeons
я
and
бы
they said
назвал.
yes. So we get to release them a bit first in dungeons, so we're super excited about that. They're equally as mischievous. Yes.
So I see a lot of wind coming out of these grates.
Yes. Wind is a mechanic that we're going to explore a lot in the mountains missions.
Царство ветра,
The players will
которое я
be
бы назвал.
both challenged by it and will be able to use it. So the wind will push the player, so you need to be a bit careful. But at the same time, you'll be able to use it to solve puzzles, push items, and open doors and stuff like that. So yeah.
That's awesome. What is this we're looking at?
Right, so yeah, our mountains biomes are so tall that the player will need to find new ways to traverse the levels.
Еще там
So that's a
добавят
mountain lift, and there's gonna be full of like these little contraptions all around.
Seems like a really fun new mechanic.
Yes. Yeah, the goats are all around, and you need to be careful with them.
Yeah, I saw them attack.
Yes, they're really gonna push you out of the edge if you're not too careful.
So leave the goats alone.
Yes, leave the goats alone. That's very important. And as you'll see in a bit, the iceologers that you can find in this mission and in all the mountains missions are very ready for the weather. So they're wearing their little cozy clothes, and they're wind resistant, which means that while the player will be challenged by wind, the iceologers aren't.
Oh, what are these?
These are new mobs called the wind callers, and that's a Ravager coming for the first time to Minecraft Dungeons. That's another Minecraft mob that we get to welcome. They're quite sturdy.
What do the wind callers do?
Right, the wind callers spawn a draft of wind right under the player, and they push the player up, so the player gets fall damage.
Okay.
It's very important to deal with them quick or run away because they're gonna be painful to combat otherwise.
А вот это, можно сказать, трейлер. Фатаж DLC. Мы будем и в аду ходить. И много еще где. И в воде. Даже. И даже в Эндере. Да ладно. Я Эндера не заметил.
One of my favorite things we do at Mojang Studios is Minecraft Education Edition. Students around the world are able to learn in exciting and interactive ways using the game as a learning-based platform. Students and teachers in 115 countries.
Hey, I'm Ayana. I'm a developer on the Minecraft team. If I were to participate in the challenge, I'd build a series of underwater tubes so we can transport things instead of serving the aquatic life.
Hello everyone, I'm OMG Chad. And if I were to design a build for the global championship, I would make a house with a habitat for my cats on top. And I would call it a habitat.
どうもこんにちは、カーボンです。僕だったら日本っぽい建築で勝負したい。
Hola, nosotros somos los hermanos Leo y si estuviéramos participando en la dinámica mundial de Minecraft, construiríamos unas viviendas camufladas con la vegetación del entorno para que los animales no se espanten. ¡Participa!
Design and build your own solution in Minecraft Education Edition. For the chance to win Mine Coins, awesome Minecraft gear, and a video chat with Mojang Studios. The championship opens today. You can register today and download the Championship World template. We can't wait to see your amazing ideas, and Jens and I can't wait to see the winner on video chat. We get the awesome prize of chatting with you no matter who wins. For those of you who don't have Education Edition, we have something for you too. Our education team has already added amazing free lessons to Minecraft Marketplace. We've also been working with some amazing educators on a new series about diversity.
But I don't want to.
Smash Bros.
見ていただけたでしょうか。もしまだの方はぜひご覧ください。スマブラであることを忘れるぐらい、マインクラフトのスピンオフとしても相当にすごい踏み込んだ表現を行っています。発売までもう少しだけお時間いただきます。スティーブがマリオと戦う。アレックスがピカチュウと戦う。ゾンビやエンダーマンをアクションゲームで操作できる。リンクやカービィやソニックやロックマンやクラウドやリュウなど有名キャラクターとの共演が楽しめます。そして私も、マインクラフトファンの一人です。マインクラフトライブでの、発表を楽しみにしています。それでは。
That was a really big secret to keep.
Yes, and it was a really hard secret to keep even in the studio because it was super secret. But it has been so much fun to work on.
Yeah, it's amazing to see the community reaction.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna switch gears here. You have a sort of famous saying within the office, which is the world would be a better place if everyone played Minecraft. And why do you think that?
Yeah, I suppose the quote has kind of gotten a life of its own.
It definitely has.
But yes, I think Minecraft unleashes people's creativity and helps them collaborate, but also teaches them things like geometry, languages, and maths. So yes, I do think that the world would be a better place if everyone played Minecraft. But I know that you also are very engaged in building a better world.
You're interviewing me now, Jens. Thanks. I mean, I think I feel so privileged to work on Minecraft because of all the amazing things that people do with it, from Education Edition, and something I'm extremely passionate about is Block by Block, which is our partnership with UN Habitat, and it's really helping people reimagine their public space and then have it built.
Косово. Это где-то в странах СНГ. Все не было так радужно, он говорит. Вот как
before the area felt very cold and
серо.
Basically, it was just an abandoned place.
Майнкрафт показал примерно, что хотят люди. Вот.
Kosovo has been impacted by years of conflict. And in those situations, we often see communities divided and public spaces neglected.
It was a really cool project because even the little kids like me could help out with make the city a better place.
They got to use Minecraft to sketch and try different solutions about how the space could be improved.
It was very fun because you felt like to be able to help the city while just playing.
After that, the ideas were presented to local architects and city planners, and later that year, construction started.
It's been 5 years since we participated in the program, and the street
Они
since then has become
прислушались
more
к
developed
народу.
and is now more frequented than before.
Вот.
It seemed kind of unbelievable that this was made with Minecraft.
Вот. Теперь
So seeing
всё.
my own idea as a kid, changing a whole area in my city was very special to me.
Вот.
It's unbelievable that we were able to make reality what was once only an idea in our computer screen. Finally, decision makers have changed their perspective because maybe they realize that we can make a change.
In a democracy, you want the people who live in that community to be asked about what's going to happen in that community. So this is a perfect example. The community was asked, the community decided, the community designed, and the community is using it.
I'm probably gonna be like really happy and be like, hey friends, I made this. I walk here almost every day, and every time I see it and I see a lot of people spending time here, it's a very gratifying feeling. I just hope it will become real as soon as possible. So the reaction of the community was great, and to me it was a great.
For the last 7
Тут
years
показывают
to teach others how to make their own Minecraft skins.
людей.
My name is Mark from Evil Studios, and we are 15 working here in the Philippines.
Но, к сожалению, по видеозаписи наших людей
Hi, I'm Tian from Evergreen Games, and we are
не
13 people
добавили.
working here in England.
Нифига. Но они участвовали. Это хотя бы
Hi,
что-то.
Live. This is Nishcraft, and we hope you'd like to start on the marketplace.
Что такое лицо делаешь сразу?
Любит она по отдельности брать и носить. Нет, взять сразу и принести все.
Hey everyone, I cannot believe I'm part of Minecraft Live this year. My name is Yasser, aka StarTMA from MC Texels, and we are super excited about the new updates.
Brazília.
Oi, Minecraft Live. Eu sou o Gabriel, diretor da Ilha Studios, e a gente tem cerca de 5 participantes da nossa equipe. Somos todos brasileiros.
Chicken block.
I'm Vicky, also known as Geeky Pixels from Pixel Studios, and I get to spend my days making content and working with awesome people.
Израиль.
Hey, I'm Ron from Minecraft, and there are 20 people working here in Israel. Shalom.
И уже все. И вот. Нас не
And the best part
показали.
is all these features can be used by all creators. So what do you have to show us today?
Yeah, so for the last couple of years, we've been doing a lot of work with the entities in the game. So this time, we've doubled down and gotten it so that we focused on items and blocks. So as part of that, I made a custom crop to kind of show off a lot of the capabilities.
Это мод.
So over the summer, everyone at Mojang Studios was given tomato seeds to try and grow a tomato plant at home. So I thought that was kind of perfect inspiration to go and get so you can interact and place the seeds, use the crops. See, they're kind of growing. You got a couple of them in the flower stage. Got a few now that I can actually go pick. So in this case, I made it look like the sweet berry bush where you can just right-click on them. But I think tomatoes taste disgusting. I thought it was better to make them as something you can throw.
можно
I had some fun. We were throwing them around. It's harmless, or sort of harmless.
Yeah, totally harmless.
Yeah.
Not in the water.
It was mostly by accident. But tomatoes will actually rot on the vine as well, and if they rot for too long, you get a little rotten tomato monster that can spawn from it. So I'm gonna fight him off here. But yeah, he throws rotten tomatoes. They don't fly as far as a regular tomato, but they knock you back a lot more.
Разозлился из-за этого.
Based off all this stuff,
решил все
unijorить. Best idea. So I'm gonna get rid of all my plants and never grow them again.
Yeah, I agree with you on this one. So all these
healthy.
It's true, they are pretty healthy. So with all of these,
Дальше показывают.
So now instead of also in addition to doing it with actors, you can also do it with blocks and items. In this case, as the flower is rotting, you can disappear that crop and also summon a tomato monster, a tomo monster.
yes. Well, that's really cool because like I can totally see creators like using all those combinations of features to make some like really cool like adventures maps.
Yeah. Like, for example, the little adventure that we can show you, where we were going to the desert, and then we found this mysterious golden skull, and also an equally mysterious pedestal in the middle of the desert. So we decided to place our golden skull over there and see what happened. And yes, we have a mountain that is hollow, and as the very warriors that we are, we went exploring, and obviously we found some creepy monsters inside. Luckily, we have our trusty custom sword to fight them off. I'm not sure we even survived that.
Yeah, that doesn't seem very safe.
No, not at all.
But that pedestal, I know that's one of the most requested features, block models.
Yeah, so
Scorpion.
I'm sorry, that was not the intention.
Yeah. Well, speaking of aliens, I know our team put together a really cool sci-fi parkour map that, they made you run through, Jason.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they knew this when they asked me to run through it, but I'm pretty awful at parkour. It took a few tries to get us clean run through. But at the beginning here, it's a pretty typical sort of parkour map of running and jumping. But we definitely have some twists up ahead. And here's kind of the first one of, even I know I can't make that jump. So let's see what's in the chest. We got a Sliminator. So I'm pretty sure they know what to do here.
Бросает и делает слизь.
So now, hopefully, I will jump and be able to clear this gap. Please, yes. Wait up, so get teleported to the next section, kind of make it along, and see what next obstacle we have. So now I know the chests have useful things in them. So we got a Blockinator, and we'll throw that across. And get a little platform. Now I can make this jump. Even I can make that jump. And we got a hot dog, or cyber dog. And float it up. But it poisoned me, so I needed to use the antidote to rescue me there. Take it across and get it through here. Now we got a wall in the way, so let's see what tool we have to get through the wall.
Какая-то палочка.
And insta presto, and get through here.
Тупо как, я бы сказал.
And this should be our last obstacle here. But I can see the teleport pad, but I can't quite get to it. But that shaft up above looks promising, along with the ladder. Go up, see what we get here.
И
fall down. And the block breaks, I can get to the teleporter. And Benny's already there.
You made it.
Yeah, finally.
Wow, that's
86
cool.
times.
I love just the aesthetic of that too as well, like all the art and things. So those teleport blocks, those seem like a really...
И еще новая карта. Вот.
Your descent will begin in 3, 2,
Я немного приглушу. то что-то громко. И еще больше.
We know you've waited a
Об
long
апдейте
time for
пещер.
this update, and if you thought the
Build with that and the boredom. It's amazing to see all the excitement.
И аметисты. Аметистовая руда. Но я бы сказал бы аметистовая жеода.
they're so beautiful.
Yes, the moment you turn the corner.
И
He's
еще
mentioned
одна
a
штука.
usefulness to them.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So, from those crystal plants, you get crystal shards items, and you can actually use them to craft a telescope.
Телескоп. О. Телескоп. Не знаю зачем. Ведь можно делать это по-другому.
That is amazing.
It is. It's such a useful item. Super cool. And the cool thing is that, so yes, you use the crystal shards to craft them, but you also need something more.
Есть же
and that's the
приближение в
thing that we
Майнкрафте.
added.
Хотя оно какое-то мелкое. И новая рута. Коппер. Медь. Да, медь. И блоки из меди.
It's copper.
That's amazing.
Yes, it's new ore. And you saw the copper ore in the video. And a very interesting thing with the copper ore is that it generates in a different way. So normal ores often generate like an ore blob, but copper is different. So imagine that you are out.
Короче, она будет окисляться и становиться как статуя свободы.
Mining, and you see copper ores. You're like, okay, I'm gonna mine the copper, and then you see some stuff. You place a copper block, it will first be
Вы
orange,
сами
but
сейчас
after a
это
while, a pretty long time, it will turn
увидите.
green. And it's something, I think it's so
После
cool,
того,
because
как
it
она
actually adds
наконец
history to
заговорит.
Minecraft. Because, for example, if you have a really old Minecraft world, then you can see on like a house and like, oh, the roof turned all green, and then you know that that house has been there for a really long time.
Да. Вот. Окисление. Вот такой вот пирог.
And copper won't only be used for the telescope. You actually have another really cool thing that you'll be able to craft with it.
Yeah. So, Jens talked a bit before about these design principles that we have in Minecraft. And one of them is that if something bad happens, the player either caused it or it has a way to sort of avoid it. And one of those exceptions, for example, is lightning striking. Now, some people like... I was quite confused, because I consider myself to be someone who knows a bit about Minecraft.
Сейчас вот. Вот эта штука, которую долго ждали. Молния отвод. Это я не прикалываюсь. Вот. Практика. То есть в одном
That is very
чанке...
useful for all the wool roofs out there.
То есть в одном чанке может молниеотвод притягивать все на себя. Я не знаю примерно, как может это работать, но я думаю, в чанках.
Yeah, I think this is a problem that happened to a lot of our players. Even personally, I had this peaceful game that I played with my partner, and...
И еще одна штука. Мешок. Мешок. Мешок для вещей. Он как шалкер-бокс. О них. Я даже не знаю, как сказать. О ранних действиях в игре, который поможет добывать больше и носить больше вещей.
Bundles.
Yeah, this is awesome. It's such an elegant solution as well, and I love it. I think we spent a lot of time talking about the inventory problem, and I think one of the biggest takeaways there was that this is... I didn't even think about it. It starts so many awesome ideas going, and we even integrated it into our prototype process. And actually, I think until I saw those sketches by the art team, I didn't really understand what archaeology in Minecraft even means.
Archaeology?
Yes, so we're actually adding a new system called the archaeology system. In this system, you're basically going to find these excavation sites all throughout your world.
Вы сами
Make
все
this new
увидите.
tool called the brush. It's
Это
going to help
кисть.
you uncover the mysteries of all these dig sites. So you come to one of these ancient structures, and you can sort of use the brush to clear away some of the rubble that may have collapsed in those structures. And sometimes you might even find something shiny inside them. But, and this is important, if you are not careful enough, like in real life, you can destroy that artifact. And when that artifact is gone, that artifact and all the secrets are gone forever.
Если ты не докапываешь артефакт, так сказать, то ты его уничтожаешь. Вот такие вот пироги.
But if you take your time and you're deliberate, you can get some of those hidden artifacts. And for example, here we got a ceramic shard, which is basically how whoever lived here used to tell and pass on their stories.
I love the story side of the archaeology. Because we often talk about that we want to deepen the mystery in Minecraft. And when you find these hidden artifacts, you kind of find like connections and hints. And we will never tell the full story, but these will inspire players to tell their own stories.
Изумрудный блок.
Exactly. I think it's going to be really exciting to see what players do with them. For example, here we see an exhibition that someone built for this, where he can compare all the different clues he finds, right, and try to preserve whatever was down here, and he can compare what we found with whatever new thing, and sort of try to connect the pieces, right? And here we see those pieces connected in a clay pot, actually trying to reconstruct them back. And you can create that wherever, however you like. You can create your own stories, or try to guess how those pieces used to connect.
Получается вот
It's
такая
also
вот.
fun to be very creative with these new pots because
Берешь
you can put the
зажигалку
shards
и
in any way you want.
Exactly, and when you're
Получается
pleased with your creation, you can fire them up, and you have your own painted clay pot.
Да,
Pretty.
ваза.
So, is this programmer art still?
Это просто
The art we're seeing is still work in progress.
взрыв
I
мозга.
personally like the dragon. I think it's cute.
Yeah, they play programmer art isn't pretty.
Yeah, you know, the problem is the artists are way too good. Right? They just make us look bad.
Аксолотли. Аксолотли. Заходишь вот сюда. В эти замшелые пещеры. И видишь этих симпатяк. Ляхи. Вот такие.
feel like there's only one sound I can make after seeing that, which is like...
Миляхи.
Adorable.
Добавок.
How did you decide on axolotls? So, when we add a new mode to Minecraft, we really wanted to have like its own unique character.
Они будут волки, только в воде.
We wanted to have purpose. And it's also a very good thing if it happens to be ugly cute. And the axolotl is perfect. It has all these things. Well, I guess on the ugly cuteness, it might be quite a big emphasis on the cute side, but still. And we actually had a brainstorm with the team. So we were like, okay, we're gonna add guts, but we want to add another animal. And then one of the developers posted like a big picture of an axolotl. And we all went like,
yes, this right now.
It's like a definition of ugly cute. It's like made for Minecraft.
Perfect.
And then we also found out that axolotls are endangered in the real world, and we think it's good to add endangered animals to Minecraft to create awareness around that. So that's also a good thing.
Like with the bees.
Yes, like with the bees last year, for example. But yeah, so the axolotls, as you saw in the video, or maybe you bring them to your ocean adventure.
И вот. И вот слова. То есть действия, то они будут делать. Они...
And now I see why you're calling them the cutest predator you'll ever meet.
Exactly. So when you scoop them up in a bucket, you can actually create your own.
И вот такому, блин, монстряку вот такому. Вот такому монстряку. Вот эти миляхи, наверное, будут сносить где-то одно сердечко. Но это неплохо. Они хотя бы защищают в воде. Да их еще можно целой кучей таскать. Добавок, они типа умирают. Притворяются, что умирают. Это вообще можно считать за обман. И снова
And now I see why you're calling them the cutest predator you'll ever meet.
Exactly. So when you scoop them up in a bucket, you can actually create your own axolotl army, basically, and charge into the oceans with them, and they will help you fight various, well, they'll attack cute fish as well, but they'll help you fight the drowns and the guardians, and they're actually quite useful when fighting guardians, because they have this special ability that whenever they take damage, they sort of play dead. And when they're playing dead, no mob will actually attack them. So they have this time to regen back health and then jump back into the fight to get with it. And if you learn how to cooperate with them really well, they might even heal you during the battle.
That is so cool. But okay, so you added these two mobs that are like as different as possible with the warden and the axolotl.
И надзиратель, и аксолотль. Встреча миляхи и монстряки.
So this update is actually a lot about contrast, which is great because it creates like a dramatic player experience, which is so good. So we're like updating the highest heights of Minecraft with the mountains. We're updating like the deepest of the caves. We had this terrifying warden.
И уже показываю все обновления. Надзиратель, замшелые пещеры, новая генерация пещер, козлы, бытляки, новый DLC, кажется. Аметистовые желоды. Новый металл медь. Вещи для креаторов. Аксолотли.
Before we get to our mob vote, I think there's one more question people are really gonna want to know. When are we gonna get the caves and cliffs update? It's a good question. So we plan to release it summer 2021, and this actually is really good. As I mentioned in the beginning of the show, we really want to have a lot of time to work together with the community to like gather feedback, see all the great ideas, because the community always has so many good ideas. So it feels good that we now have a lot of time to actually work together on this update. Amazing. And the community decided on a new mob that will enter the game. So which one of you gets to do the honors today? So I think Tiny Agnes has been a bit mean this year, so I think you should open it, Neil. You should announce the winner. Yes.
И
Can I look first?
смотрите.
You gotta know before everyone else.
Подтверждение моим словам, кто выиграл. Это
Wow. I guess everyone was mesmerized by the glow squid, not just the
Да,
tiny one.
это светильник.
I
Wow.
was really not expecting that. That is so
Написано.
awesome.
Yes, like I didn't expect it at all, but it's great. And glow squids will look so cool in the caves, like the
Exactly. They
atmosphere.
fit this update so well.
Like it will be. Imagine it's just all dark in the caves, and then you see the glow squids swimming around. It will be so good.
Beautiful. Can they be friends with the axolotls?
The axolotls are predators, so I'm not sure.
Стрим уже несколько минут там будет заканчиваться. Но он уже закончился. Я просто на записи ориентируюсь. Короче, мой вывод. Это самое крутейшее из обновлений в Майнкрафте. Самое из величайших обновлений. Рядом стоящее с обновлением ада, обновлением воды, обновление вилладжа. Короче, самые опупенные обновления. И думаю, пора заканчивать уже этот стрим. Пока.